Yes, I said, hold on, what to say. Oh, my no. Oh, my no. Yes, and I say, oh, my for private. Oh, my no.
Extra time politics. Akoye se trosem. Ye ni bin film. Ye fa bin ka. Ye kan se ne tie da. Ka ko obi die to obi majima ye koy.
Extra time politics near Koba and Nabija Partners.
This is GN Radio UK.
Oh, my no. Oh, my no. Yes, and I say, oh, my for private. Oh, my no. Yes, and I say,
yeah, we go. Okay, this is my motherland, Lady Ghana tiny. Anything I go talk, we make a timing. Bo, Bonnie, hey, Bonnie, Dana, hey. Many me find the hikati and many one pay. Malaba, he can't find the Bajamin Cabo. What you local ninja lava, where me capable. I promise on my own, I'm over Taya near Shona. Pulling off a Mina Sana, Libukuna, no Shona.
Yawaena, Zumunchia Fiko May, Kowan Kabila Capito, Zaida Kai, Banda Bumbanchi, Mudena Zwalumchi, Ubangijing Allah Wayma, Zumunchia Fiko May, Anna Muhammad Wayma, Zumunchia Fiko May, I am.
This is not a peace song, it's a love song. Peace and Ghana getting married, keep the love strong. See, a peace we cannot risk. War at home is like cardiac arrest, cause home is where the heart is. Let the trumpet sound victory. The battle that we won is a battle for a peace. We promise on an honor that we'll never fight again, cause Ghana is a happy place of joy we should defend.
Get up, what's up, motherland? I don't feel like Obede and Afia. I'm in love with you now. Tamajiba Majihada Mabiata Wasanya will a dodgy love for fun. How? From the big six, you still to fix things. Mawa Hamakafu was she can't reach.
If you don't want me, be somebody for fight, we don't need one piece. And come boom. Is it with huh? If we to protect the nation, Mother God and anyone I save it. Oh yeah.
About the PP, hey, about our summer day, about the PP, hey, I want to know. Now, summer day, walk, hey, from a wabo, walk out some chon one six, and many bay you some killing you if you are, which has if you won't pay for, I'm also who are when you be a cocoto, a lady be okay, palace, a lady more okay, ballet, a lepus you call care ballet. I'm out with you all in him. It's all about a peace. Hey, Baloba.
In a doom, stores at a doom, police say you foom, a ria say soon, to pay papa, depending on high, Mwashakuma Muma, Memina Danima, Papa, don't know what it is, Musimudania, Photo Gem, BBC.
Ghana is no more.
Papa picture free me, Dayum Namitium, no war.
So that the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons and daughters of God. Hey, we pray for love, we pray for peace, we pray for unity always.
better. Oh, to make our nation better. Bring peace to our land. Whoa. Nation better. Peace to our land.
Samia hukum kratwon Asiano ya ni etu adia so Asina basi esense oyini Shana ya mo be ya juntu ni bisi o feto Okure afidi ya o feto Kana ye di enkura o Aka ye tu adia so Yaro ne mu papa pra wechi Yansanji wa hini tebio Wa hini debio mja ye musuo Afidi ya gana ye na ye duma ye tu anise Anadu na mpe tu asugana me idarata wechi Imetu ama ubimti Chema Besu Ansem Nunye Wasi Assembly Mana MP Deputy Minister Minister Kansansu Mampeni Abedi Chide Ejebiwa President Kasa Tuwadu Wedi Afadi Ayadu Mayetu Anisa Nanu Nampe Tuwasugana Mehidarata Wechi Nane Tuwasugana Mehidarata Wechi
She rado, she rado, she rado. All right, T. Nia the one no di enya ne okomden asase eje wosan kwakire hye woni opanyin beku so betenka opanyin gware wie so na siasa 2016 have you see the gap 2020 share you go la that time puja for afi only chance ne confirm ni mpose one to man afele gombo ese guess ho atowo puntu duma na tiaso free education na tiaso one district one factory na tiaso railway na tiaso na tiaso why ya penna na muse dong ya numpati na je gong get that se show my je gong na ne win ya bane ya pong mosquitoes ni na nko deda
and the Japan see you yeah all they go I mean you yeah all they go you see all they go I say you see all they go as I see
Kojo B 2020 the Mahameba and the Michelay cross offer. I go for the banner with a share 4 years, but now so the end of a 1 history, 1 foot, scan banner, what's a man family. And Penny Banner said 2020, but when you team crumb, Abanadi Mahamafa, 2020, when you be on precost, Hamafa, Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be on pre. Galam say was so be working or buy no cofa soldiers. Was see intimate na what is excavators now what see low bed. Ubegunu, tell you betu. Then ya bro, I'm a need to. A pay na be ban said 2020 but when you team crime abane de Mahamafa. 2020 when you be on pre cost Mahamafa. Abane de Mahamafa. 2020 when you be on pre. Share or buy no Google banks. I can answer the kind of crime on Tiasia. I will bet my arm and I nice. My Mukululu, Namashasi. Was Yasha and Tiasun Trilu. More better now, so dear Moya and Yahu. Ahoya, and you plenty 2020 lesson. Yamama Cham, Mahamafa. 2020 when you be on pre cost Mahamafa. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be on pre. Share, Mama and almost $1 Johnny. What's a mobile better not tenacity? Mobile $1 Nayan Tabay. What two now on an Amuriasi? Salama Kramia super incompetent. The Amiki, no full evidence. The bank never way, go for the way, see it in Guama. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be on pre cost Mahamafa. Abanadi Mahamafa. 2020 when you be ampre. Kotokraba market wa yeah. Kejetia market no wa yeah. Second overhead wa yeah. Mahama E-blocks na man free SH abaso abane de Mahama fa. 2020 when you be ampre cost Mahama fa. Abane de Mahama fa. 2020 when you be abane de Mahama fa.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
This is GN Radio UK.
Yeza NDC mia wezo Alada nizongo Kamami Ingeleto Kana bebia
Ayikola putu Sotupu Mahani Mahina Alu Hia
Translate
Atemburi Inna Anonigira
Order number 2
Hama, Miss Rao, Miss Rao, Miss Rao,
Someone extra time politics and our Sugusu 88.
If you are the one, what a rukoto. And some fun Ghana crime media maker. Being thrown nipa that's any dia beba. Nipa bonne for a baby Emma. Moja yadeku, Gio Maisi Wayakwa. And this is what your brain ya pepper say. Come, and when you hear I say, oh my yima, Coco football or bomb. Unyanima forget as an intro. And this is the best school dying contract. Baby beba.
This is Extra Time Politics with Koba. Extra Time Politics and our Sugusu 88.
Victoria Hammer, I end the 2P. At the quarter, 1 million, according to free. Get us a share, no prior name to a say. I'm Pagana, ye, Obia Pedubedi, and Cabana saying a teacher Kofi Adams. Then you see cases are dying, Charlie, how come? But no more people, Mahama go bring come. Oh, Panadia, I don't know what they wrong am. Hey, Echo de Bia, Yana Mafi Papa J, Obusubempa, Famiko Huye, Aunt Nasan, Shema Mundin, Sam Fonse, Nana Kunedu Kano cry, and the KK, Suminaso, a honey bed, ye, and the Miss Masabe, Assemble, Bohom Beko, or my cigar, where we are Shawboto, a bang bebo, good three bebo, and the Miss Masabe, Assemble, Bohom Beko, or my cigar, where we are Shawboto. If you are the one, what a rukoto.
Extra Time Politics near Koba. Extra Time Politics and our Sugusu 88.
The people they rush, they steal too much. The houses and the cars, if you see you go shop. Can you go see Brazil and you may be prices? Dokuno ne kubi, omoye no time 6. Nipa bakope, to me bu on my life. This a free young cry, yahenefu estashi muma. Asen kwada di mu hide and seek. Nipa kum ni otain na se omayima. MPB akoda, obia kokune kwa. Buko yin yo mahabo, buntu mentia, unisika, ukoto like prepare afa. Carry along cabo, erade behe wumba, a dining soka, ohin to mentia. Insurance nipa.
Extra Time Politics, Extra Time Politics. Akoye se trose, ye nibi film, ye fabin cup, ye cancer yetiana. Kaku bidia chober majima, ye koi.
hiplifehiphop.com.
So. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Challenge a come on for a light. And then tell my force will be your light. Your light. If you for your who your mom, I tell them we say you're free and you're fine. And you're fine. And you're fine. And then I come to 7-4 off. And then I shall my bay a cough. The shaman ya want to switch in the chin and one of the say I want you rough. So come on for a light. And then tell my being a light. Your light. Your light. If you for your who your mom, I tell them we say you're free and you're fine. And you're fine. And you're fine. And then I come to 7-4 off. I shall my bay a cough. The shaman I want to switch in the chin and one of the say I want you rough. Hello, Zach. What's up? What's up, boy? I wouldn't wear. Now, I like to. Now, you're coming. Okay, because they do me any India. I'm not charging my phone. Okay. Yanko Ponsani, I'm for my coming mammy. You better tell me my idea when you pay a big gunny. Or my I would team our life of Crowd to them plan, it would assume. Who sounds with this car would it trade and can he walk us to quiet a water? And then who need generator not just a one mobra? I'm hot today. I didn't put my Yedisra or mine as Simoja and Simo Bawa bra. No, but I'm at your position. I'm a cash. I come away fast and the water so far back.
But the more politics and the facts, not the PR. Cause I was saying support the heart. My company, Mojo, Nako, Chama Bills. Light in the Zungi, also crossing in the hills. I dream the mushy shimmy in the dam and I'm limited to get us so cramming for pills. Fishing harbor for Boca. Now my free mama. Titi brothers complaining, a carpenter, Wawa. Doom Sada Horoma and Napatasona Yada. Naya Befa Muni, Nana Moda Sodaya Cat. Colebuni 37, Yedini Paco Hoda. Wodakona Yafu in a hair with a hossa. Kosheleba Ward and Kolani Kemuma. And Nuna Meyemo Shimia. Namakemuha. With the Munkuye. Or she were to me Kuni Panagana Funi team. Anagana Funi team. Anagana Funi team. Some of them would have Esimon and Buyi Musim. And Amudi Musim. And Amudi Musim. Tanya Ebola Nebe Kuya.
Sabre no Obiareche. Enti Unsutie. Extra time politics. GN Radio na Utie. Yewo London, UK. Every Monday. 8 o'clock p.m. Listen to Koba. Kwaku obedia tu oberima ajema. That's a kasa. Sabre ya no biareche. GN Radio. Number 1.
And the cry Sabre no biareche. Me mamunyina jo amunyina akwaba eba eye. Vox Studios or Vox Soul. Abo 828 Medini Koba Jumadi any extra time politics ewo a year GN Radio bako akasa fidie kese bako pe ewo diaspora nyina sa wo pe woti ase wonti ase na make I will say sabre abusan for me sawada ene I want your input nti me so for wonu na wonu aso for wonu e bia na wadwen kire no nyina adwen kire ebi no oni won minu nyina adwe kwa bankuru na etwa se ye kasa etwa se ye man eyeye say you stream live ewo eye mygnradiouk.com your sounds so GN Radio UK official Facebook account I'll bet you subscribe to so subscribe here our friends so no subscribe just press the notification bell na fe e baso pepepe na on saka and same thing ewo YouTube the same ewo Twitter any event is saying Instagram you will tune in so old check here my GN Radio UK obenya yen our friends so oko modern Ghana so diaspora stations no yes ya ho abuja for Europe was an ibo episode TV so yeah Europe bed na Astra TV ho na abenya free from you na so free nua na on fa on so MT bi no fa na dwembra sense ye man no I was saying ye my boy enum bebre me starting from a year links about Ghana yen ara ya sasini and I'm dey far a year lucky men so na to aso and I'm call Kojobi on so bo Mahama fa a great ampon on so a ball 4 more for Nana and na NDC nyumi yes a official song but it is alleged it's not confirmed yet yes na see and the boy ye nimara otiene na sana for the madwen fa ho and also so yabo and yabo abembe bom oti kwame A+ a year 2016 anyway na ye di entrehene trapa sentini say na ye fee say and nema enkoye sa ben na and some carry na so no e pepepe kwame A+ so no ho asem enye no ene e be kan na number say me di wadwene me build wadwene e ko baabi ene ye ko bo friend say ye sakode abo dumso abuja for mama yentie we na ye ba metwa so
Sapreya no bialeche, extra time politics. Sapreya no bialeche. Listen to Kwaku Obidia to Berima Ajima on JN Radio, London, UK. Every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. Dan Brisky, let's go. Say it the way it is. You don't mix it.
This is GN Radio UK.
GN Radio UK.
Extra time politics near Koba and Nabija Fortnasi.
This is Extra Time Politics with Koba.
Abusa for your choir samba and you munam me boy no 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 the 7th, in fact the 1st and the 8th no. I want you to think about it. Now for the 2nd to the 6th no near try. What has changed? Again, na asisa ewo Ghana. Okay, this is the situation, yeah. The bia John Kumaka sembi se sebe eti ha no. Ye nim nyansa nsi obi abiko empanifo etie. Minim kra na me ma Lydia good evening. Otie. A chese wonim de. Ye ka wona wadi abanimu we bobra ye kasa figure ye cancer from Nkrumah time. This woman knows. Enti no me metran enye me wo say sebe wuti fie na wuti no mini bibi son. Far from that. Far from it. But the truth of it is, then the truth got to be said. Ade bia na wakoma da ho na ye ho adwuma no. Yenimie se oba de Nyankopon emma ho nyansa ne adwene. Oma ho kwankyere. The last Monday, what I was saying, it was kind of inspired by the Spirit of God. Because, I was asking the question, say kasa bia ni wiase na say ye kasa na o say Bobby bidia a twi nkwa na ho a de na o say ka awujafo ba bia bredu no etwa se e nyina ka bom hwannwum ya ye boy omama yi hu hiam so anka me ye kasa from Lucky Mesa Kojobi Great Tampon they're supposedly Nasi and a bembebom from my friend is Kwame A plus Sakodie I boy in Nana. You could see the trend where those songs are heading. And I can tell you, say Nipa Kran and you mean the it speaks to the mind. What I'm trying to say is say enyom to forward memu. Say film actors our memu. People with limelight. Ekasa echenipa. It goes far. But my question to you tonight is, enyom to for what kind of songs are they giving us? What kind of messages are we receiving from them? But so would Kofi Johnson, would say the Jerry, now would see people like E.T. Mensa no more. Sanyum no bono. Na emma enipa enyine say I belong to a party. Na emma nipa twine say I belong to a country. Me kwa America. Na every make us 10 years be an American flag. And it's a walk around the being so fear anymore. Also, who say never will be. The plight of American Ghana for do we have the plight of Ghana in our hearts? I think we become a nation of talkatives. And I make no excuse. Obia Nyasafu Mahama Kasembi 2016. Wakacha pesa kufu de say one team in 20% oni ade da. Wakacha kufu de say for say wakacha Ghana men na say on my over 24 million or 30 million no. Enyina obia ye president obia ye amapani. We are the crab cause sub Ghana no. Enyina no. Obia nyansa. Obia nyansa phone ni so. Now it is what is killing our country. The obia beka bia nye, or the obia beka bia so ye. I'm just trying to draw our attention, say it's about time we bring alternatives. It's about time we stop pointing fingers. But there's one thing that can never be stopped. Say Obidio Maso. Now, the person is in charge of the national tax collection, national proceeds, national deposits. Now, let me send the questions. I've got to the point that me myself, I'm telling you, so we are me, mommy. So I am papa. We are NDC leader. We are MP leader. That's a whole sad here. I'll straightforward talk to you in the face. It was a bad man. That's a whole bomb from one. Memiacho. Is it then a buyer say? Me case me a cento. I'm not saying that. But Ghana could prepare so be a Ghana must work. And it must be Ghana first. Se Ghana first there. Na yenyina no. We have nowhere else to go but to linger around people's countries. No bianya said the ope. Unamwa asana kan beti ase. Ubo ha wonya ne hwe wo ye broni. Ba ni a de be hwe no aso nyako be kum. Nyako be twa oti bai. Thank God say bi ebi mi ye ho dia. okay, but Kobe. What do I say? And the crowd want to say, again, now, Bantia, you know, and you man, na NDC nam A, na MPP nam B. I'm just wondering, say, over from Biana, you have to bring alternative. Ghana must work, and I know, say, Ghanaians listen to this program. I know, say, Panifone listens to this program. I'm on so much platform, so people that are on it, you know. Some of them I've never met them before, but they are the helm of affairs. They are listening to us, and you have some inboxes, messages on your phone. What one is saying and what other is saying, and we have to talk. So we share. Lucky men and you me. Unye obi asabe wo panyon kwa nim say straight up and asem. Could you be up and hammer asem? Great ample up and asem. The so called and the senior no allegedly say mekano up and hammer asem. Utie abembe bomo a yi boy ye friend say come here pass boy ya. Utim say na or kasa for corruption. Let me dwell on that a little bit. Show. On say or statistics say what corruption asem. After you can derive from the nyom say or NDC 14 because they were then the leaders. So they say in the nation. Ain't you know, and name a course to no work and wasem. But you find a second one book and penifoni beardia. Sa way, and can make me say na ho amma on man. Whenever corruption arises in the country, this is my point. This is exactly my point. And you tell me, I say, my omayi na Ghana man eye warawotia. Ade ya wodia no, you will never trample on it. Ade ya wodia no, you will not let somebody come and take over it. Ade ya wodia no, you will not let anybody steal from you. You will protect it. Oh, yan sha ade o. I mean draw a bit scenario kakra. And my only what they say make us MPP, but this is what I'm saying. I'm seeing and what I'm talking. Share excavators here, yes, is sinning. So, why would we allow Chinese and the foreigners to come and take over our country, destroy our lands, destroy our water bodies, destroy our forestry, even leave us with nothing? I'm a sabreno. Sekoba say, you hear me? They will come and destroy us, and then we go back and borrow from them. Now we Hana want to say, not China for be Ghana crown to kokoton. Oh, Joe, it does so. But Ghana money back could say, we are foreigner, you cannot retail. And by the same, and ye emra or constitution, sham nadaho, successive governments in Penny for this or Koba. Now, forest bar, umbe no muton, young crochet, alata for Ghana. I'm going to take our son to tone and say SIM cards, no whatever phones. They can never retail. The law in Ghana says a foreigner cannot retail. You must come and invest in the country. So you invested in the name of foreign investors in Tino. Yama and Crawford trying to come and destroy our country. You kwana say by. You koye anase by. You for everything and tunche enough for once. Now you the need to revive our country. Excavators say no. Sebi nyansa pa o mene den. Assassin na ye to tom na ye here excavators to redeem our land back. And it's a uko two. It just 2 minutes no. Just because in the past, you excavated over 200 excavators. I'm a brand name professor from Paul Batty, and then the ma alcohol or no what di a dominant nimno. Minister Affairs saying, intermission committee nimno. I'm ya leading identino. Abusafo Sabreno. Chano Pamlina as a machino. Yes, Shenenko. That is wickedness. That is unreasonable. To me, nyasanim. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. What in the day, if you burn these excavators, now I come from home, how are you going to tow it from there? Yeah, obviously, as I step so redeem, how could you tow it to the machinery from that forest for that? How would you do it? I don't get this. I'm not shouting, but I'm frustrated. I'm really frustrated about Ghana. Because the state of our nation is now unbearable. Abujafo, Kwame Nkrumah said there be a Captain Smart Kano. Ekai. Ha. Say enema man hwehwe. When the need of the people no. When I say people man say oh nyene say chebe brene di pa haya. The trouble eba no. Na do that aka asem bi e wo Peace FM obe baton sin. He made reference of the Arab Spring. And another Yahweh say, when the youth of the country or the your youth in the country go unemployed, somebody will rise up. Sabato be part of framework 0203 286 0185 so. What about the other from San Obanos? Na me for mobile no bacho. Na baba I don't know person baba but Roma. So what I say? The youth of the country will rise up. Na ebeye hu ebe ma say. Ye hu amanfo a quite demonstration a eto bo obi aniku no. Any no why? Is that the way we want to go? And so MPP. So NDC, what I want to see this say, MPP are buying ya there. Oh MPP, then you come out to tell them say it's wrong and it's wrong and it's wrong. Everywhere you stand, now NDC ni ya there say yeah, you come out and condemn it straightforward, head on. I don't know about man and you have to pay any. Now say obi agigi excavators. Na se excavators no ye ntimi anhweso ye amayira na se ye see ye dealing with a friend is saying galamsey na se galamsey na excavators back cost over $250 $50,000 na se ye shine kekedia. I don't think say it's reasonable na ababa yan sasem enim enti Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, whatever Roma, sir, step period is not, and yet, and call ye, then try ye, and I'm not going to cry because at the end of the day, you need excavators to dig and redeem the lands once again. Untimi and fa. And yet possible say Ubeshe excavators no, because I think you will need excavators to do your your land reclamation bill. Otherwise, no Obako Boro, Obako Pesca, and I would acquire Nasca, a canon so I will go on also no. Mwa ye ma ye dachi. I was out for was to take extra time policy about 8:51. Sabre and I walk up in my year non tobacco. Big Joe, whatever my lines, my name is and Koye. Yeah, if anything, yeah, my Skype line. What I have, my mom say is live, but line. I don't think say yeah, you Papa, mommy, Mr. Wendy. I don't want any. Mintimi enya bia na mintimi ngati through bia me whatever my Mr. Papa. Omodia na bo amina mani abre. Abusha for omanga na no. Se amani amre. Se amaya mpanifo no ansete pa. Emwayen na se oti ho. Na se ukote se we tunyum we say sade na wo ye no kra na mwa wo a enyum to no wo ha beto wa jakobu tinim akoko vote wrongly It's about time. I was say your leaders no ehunu say. Yenyimi yenyam kola bio na yadwene empane dwene say ndine say etwa say enema etimi sesa. Hey, me line say nyadwuma. Asoma ba. Oda from that mobile is because I hu meba muntenyu moy and also you one of this one of the enyo a wada roma say you toa ebe boy
Hey, Nick.
Ghana de Shemaima. My fear when you are 2 years young coupons. Na yan sum ye. Na ono na obetumi aboaye amenasi ye sami awoti ayewurade na ye amen. Oh my Ghana me yanto aye inyum ewurade age yankwa wadom ashura ye yantra yantamadem benkumi nifa adom ewurade. Oh my Ghana be to a Rusi Jum. A radia jiwunkwa wa do my shirawo. Traunta madem, Benkuni nifa. Adum a radie, who wants some more. Hey, Yabisadina, Yabisadina, no bayam, Yami bayam, Yafuni. between your bow man. I'm a muni pie mobo. Ebi sida, you are Tiasi. Etiam pass, and Yadua between your bed and so man. Na a muni pa assay, Avama Fonso. You are Tiasi. Yadmojan Kennedy. Entiam pass, and talk. I'm an who here ever baby. Jesus and Pemu. Ebeye Kawakuma to him. Amen. Amen. Praise God. Oh my God, na be da unyami asi. Unyami marikwa unsuka unkobio. Sorry ma unsaswai. Nebi senyami adekesi. Ebi sadum yankuponara. Oh my God, na me to a Rusi Jum. A radiaji won't kwa waduma shira wo. Traunta madem Bekumini fa Adum yankupon.
Okay, I'll quite Saba, Abuja for so time politics about 9 o'clock. I'm saying Skype line anchor, I could hold people on this time. Be Joe, Big Joe, studio manager, Hesse or best sorted out of mine. But before that, me Hesse, anything, yeah, try to be fix it. Otherwise, no more me be 5 minutes. I'm far the other I was say 5 minutes. I will say yes, I'll call back to a Zoom so John Kroma Sabato and a crop as a motimaker. But I believe say Big Joe tries to be boy on my line. No, I ye. I bought said because 9 o'clock. Pepe, I was out for Moti and you more at a Jare Abo. So what I say. Ye bonyo moa ebe bo man ye nyuma ebe bo man ye kan semwa ebe bo man anase ye kan sem bo party and individual eno de emboye na emfa ye nko babia. This is what I'm trying to say. Say o to hona say obi je say fene say I was say ensemble ho and we have to say it. I hate single people out to talk about them. I hate that. But I have no option than to do that. One of the things I put them come home and say, we won't say, Cash them come here. Gabi Ochidakon said, now the first 4 years, it's better than Nkrumah, what he did. But make me afraid obi and Nkrumah time no ho na my friend MPP time na hwe say comparison. I don't want to have debate and argument about it. I don't want anybody to comment on that because obi bia na wa read hu asua hu no na asɛm wei no krabianim in fact government abako in the Fourth Republic obiani ho in my views I'll bet to me and ho compare come kroma obiani ho abusafo etwa se ye boa ayentofo wa Ghana etwa se ye boa esiniyifo wa Ghana etwa se ye boa na se yeti omamu MPP ni and a kind say how can a finance minister of the country be shipped to a foreign country to be treated why he is ill? But meanwhile, no, you see your hospitals of Ghana for the day, you for Munkoto, no Mungu, the form, then soon also. Now your minister president when now we are, and I'm also tipa, and Yaba will say, more beer getting me wrong. And I'm talking in general terms. Yeah, who at time to say, or come America, because I know you're here. Ready for the crazy, I'm for it. You cannot work on it. But again, you are happy ruling the country. Let me say this emphatically without any apologies. I don't want to have any excuses. I don't want to have any equalizations. I don't want to have anything like where you been, where you been, I don't want to have that. The reason why you are at the post at the moment is that the previous did not do well, and you told us you could do it. You could do it and do it better. That is why you are there. No complacency. Do the job. Get on with it. No man who turn. I wish you have a extra time policy or GN radio. And also go so I would say the made Koba. What I say, you know, if I say, you sum a funny fan. You sum a funny fan. Nedo man ko yanim. And then, obey political bill ha, I will drop you. Obey political bill ha, I will drop you. Enough of that. You be man or man to pong. Me bomb pie some lines ni be. So lines near ya. You have as much as many people on the call. Now, Faye, your Timmy, aye. Me line aye ye. Sabato bet me a friend, and Nesto bet me a friend, Joe Crow bet me a friend. Aye, a year, Crobia also so ubet me a friend. About 9:05. I've talked a lot. Before you said the draw no, you best sign, and I can't. And yet, Menko and now a human media, and I say, and yet, Menko. Hey, it's about to some friend being patched up. Yeah, that's the same. About the same. Friend being patched up, yeah, there you go. I mean, a fat. Yeah, near chrono. And now time for you there of one and Sabbath, you bear Jumano, you bear. As about the Mojo.
Good evening, Koba.
It's about the Mojo.
Major Sukoba, 99.
And now the Boko now, swear.
Good.
As I meant to go pay.
Koba, how to can?
Me too can light to be.
Light.
I feel them say back a cry. I think say me. Crop, I wait me a friend. I feel a year John Kuman so bet me a friend. And next also house bet me a friend. What would say me no? Also bet me a friend. What will say me be coso? A dear na how I dream it ewo Omagana no. A dear and a person can. I didn't trebe and I walk. But one thing I will put in your mind is leadership by example. You were one government. I did Ghana's Kenyan nation and sa. What Jatum so between your man? At the moment, a woman and another go for Ado and not a mood by Umia. what do you want them to do to fix the country? 0203 286 0185 0203 286 0185 and I say 0203 735 8820 020 3735 8820. Wasu gusu TS time politics. Sabato mu adwubio.
Major Sukoba.
Abusu ya ma no nko me laptop kra dum. Me charger me jana fie. That's am kra. Ma no nko.
Koba mamen chia wo na me chia tie for omo tie ye eni wi afia fa na said Thursday bi aye ne no and so ye hye mu a Ghana ho do Ghana ye pese koso ntina ama ye wa ha ende anadwi atie won sem bebra waka matie wonyum bebra wabo ye koye nim no ba tempese me yi ade bi firi kwan mu sa obeka na wotwi mu yisi for eye hyehyɛ bi omo so omo ye reforms bi and almost political parties be apart from we the NDC. And the Omuko Shiamuno or more, and they answer in Shimu, a man sent for by my car, Yajanek Clay.
Sabato.
Yes, sir.
Sabato.
Yes, sir.
I think when was this? Hold on, by per date now, but I've got an article here. Easy. I invite. I say it was 21st April 2021. Easy invited NDC. So Mumra for national. So Omumra say and take his stock election NDC declining here. I don't know because I say okay.
Sir, ye declining and interest ye ni reason. Yama the reason tia yanko. Ye free say
na and the MPP for Uncle Sencheno. MPP for Uncle Sencheno obia kan omanim. Adentina.
Oman kwa hin.
NDC for NDC for Efre MPP for was Senche. MPP for Uncle Obia Bufuye. I don't know if every party in an NDC for someone.
No, but this is not the first time I boycott.
And on mine, ye buana say ye bu party.
Koba, ya the party me bu mine.
By a man also ni wa party ni ho.
Thank you. And that's the price of democracy. But the person me trying to say.
Hey, party.
Young Kobe interested, we don't have to say. Usha and in central for Shimwa, na. Ya bobo no maybe so. In fact, he finish here when I never call can hear me answer or no time. And what you are the best election. I am peaceful. And no say, I am ya. Oh, say, Sadia Wuka Ghana Kotwa. And what I'm for taking some leadership quality today. Any responsibilities, no more caterers will be a baby and ye. The immense to me say, no one cast one on answer say, let's say, best ever. Election I acquire, you know. And then the NDC, I catch them for say, this is the election I acquired since from 1992. Rejected ballot. 300,000 plus. It didn't see that.
Epacho, and I will direct him because I will not let you. Frisakwanim, Mepacho Frisakwanim. Sabato Frisakwanim, I'm sorry, Frisakwanim, because I know I'm discussing. But if I not to change, and we another day, Mr. Young party no election home Samakoda. Your boy Tenewi. Oh, Mepacho, and Sabatwe, Odaroma. Yes. Sabre ne ba me catch so but sabre die. Enye ne diverti etie for dream video back you can say bebre. If you have nothing to say about what I've said no there and you hold on. Because I've got a lot to say further. Me say Sabato, if you have nothing to say, am I program in your boring me pacho? Odaroma.
It's not about the program being.
Sabato, hold on. Epacho, Krobia, good evening.
Good evening.
And design.
I'm here to Koba. Also,
I'm here to Boko. I was out for you now here.
Oh, Yamia don't be some food in our here, pa, in our here, papa.
Makasa, Bible said, Babia, Sabato Nasam Kono, Miss Chenkakra. Makono so back by a mouse of Konya, so watch at here for now. Headed, you made it to us.
Yeah, me, my chief win in our joke. Yeah, we see GN radio via my wardrobe. And say, and you can't be a fire my Ghana. But you be Kasa at a say or mine bapa. Yeah, mammy, appear to be etchy and mammy can. Say, petty be and I say 1 year and no one 7 years per year, the year can ye quite your mind Ghana was and the name year per year can. But and yeah, it be a petty be near inchi and a bed Kasa and it. She say, a quanyano, it do not say, oh, the Maya. A warrior, no, yes, you're the better.
Joe Mojo.
Yeah, okay, good evening.
Good evening. I'm here there.
To co-panel members.
Chetty for now for you started.
Yeah, Metia Obibia, Naya Benakopon for another opportunity. Sabi, you see, a beachina was sorry, so the after the man and coupon. If you tear here, young we ye, see the wouna and the wasay, Matia Tiasem, GDBO, and I hope you ho. Intino, Yamiasu, Namichi, Bianso, Sabato, ne, Krobia, ne, Nesto, no one casa. Any bushing of way now, be a winner time, OTB, now all shows on Facebook news. The chair will be me did say, as some man and my brother, Koba kind. Senya, ye be ya. Me ne wa yen so ye papa nye president, ye ma me nye minister, ye uncle be nye MP, on ye DC, yen so, sebi. On my national cake, you know, ye be nye be yen so, ye chefe umi yen sabeka. And until I may na ya, and I don't know about radio. You know, I think say it is important, say, the bed directly, DBI, energies and all that into making sure, say, we are decorating Neoma, Ama, Sebi, their own same fatai, you be a bununa, yes, you already a papa minister, and a dime you high, be a man, school beyond to me, Kobe, a car beyond to me, Pubino. And no man say, come once and send a bear, ye, na, ye, because human beings are all equal. Okay, I think say like to say my brother Koba can. When the time is up, we will do justice to the little that we can. Thank you.
Sabato besa about Subio, Entino, and the second, let me say, ye hesse or mano, we will come into consensus. But Bibia Bekobia, Jigana Kwana, your party divide. But apart from say all party divide, they wrap themselves with their national flag. Our national flag, no. That's why we have to wrap ourselves. About what do you have to say? At the end, you Gana Tumpon.
Koba, a leadership, any responsibility. Maybe I'm a kind of radio, so. If you don't make a highlight because maybe a party. And it's a baby bar. I was some typical one some katra. 2 minutes to come to me the account one some katra. They move on because they now come as a leadership and responsibility. So no do a bushia cry a top. Because I'm a to me far a fiddy and a papa to me far fiddy our real book a bushia bo. For 1 year because there are many can radio issues by. So we'll be on 2 and more uncle yes uncle enough is enough. I mean, your accountability in Ghana for most man, I had a number of Sahaniako. I had a free fee of quiet, the Modesuma Minia. You have that kind of 20 years because the beer I had in a one, maybe no one. I think the any yet, and I had the Yaka. You have not won my power, young Pandizi Damatica, the young fine infrastructure, and Yagi, and answer Yan to me and fine yet. And to be a year can be seen now, and you need responsibility. Accountability. And if I know the year can, me I can deep inside and they obi wɔ hɔ no ma wɔte hɔ no ma fa adeɛ no wɔyɛ Koba sɛ obi wɔ hɔ a wɔte Ghana mo haw nyinaa mo mfa mma me nti yɛgyegye mu sika nyinaa yɛde ama no yɛtua ne ka bosome yɛma ne ka a wɔda koraa yɛtua ne ka sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ ɔbɛnya peacefoɔ adwene atumi agu ɔman no ma no ayɛ papa ɛno nti na yɛyi MPs yɛkɔtua wɔ mo ka yɛyi president ɛma ne bɛ apɔnte amanfoɔ apɔnte ne ministers deputy ɛne ɔmo ɔmbɛtenatena board so ɔmo nyɛ adwuma mboa no na ɔman no ntumi ntumpɔn me se ka Ghana man nkɔ yɛ ɛda ɛna ne yɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ ndo dadeɛ ɛndɛ Ghanafoɔ ama na Akufo Addo mandate a wɔsɛ Ghanafoɔ na ɛde maa no Ghanafoɔ de di sika ma no ɛna ɔma nkɔ yɛ a let's be bold ne yɛnka sɛ amambuo no a yɛde hyɛ na Akufo Addo
adeɛ no ɛnkɔ yie ɛdeɛ na ɛnkɔ yie na ɛdeɛ na wɔsɛ wɔyɛ ba ɛtumi yɛ yie.
Thank you. Deɛ wɔsɛ na Akufo Addo tumi ɛyɛ na ɛyɛ yie ne sɛ ɔba no wɔde manifesto baayɛ our promise into the Ghana for so to Abama 2015. Our man Ghana for us, I'm another Monday to 2020, and they know that but one more so. The young woman, what the manifesto by?
They say no, so Ghana, dear Koya. Wono in your views, no, what can you point out? My one thing, pet, not found suggestion, bra.
The person may point out to me say, the leadership has failed us. Omantimi ambu akonta papa antreye omanso obu na akonta buo papa ni ho no ma bibie ni wa wo ya ekoso e die nti na meka sa akonta buo o de ma me fa galamsey na wo ka ho asem enya one factor ye fu ya kwa akoko galamsey president ejina ho announce ye Ghana na di na ti Ghana di na Akufo Addo ti sampa de bi adun de yankɔ ne yankɔ kuntia galamsey ye sika to so craft aka say yen $3 million and to drones and then the bed detective the dia activities in a corner man put me crazy up akwachi womo nini na ti no be dey ti no ye timi kwade the amount for excavators ye see ye 500 ni etire amra e koso no ye would ye chat this to ye the professor from what ye the kowawuti ye amount for excavators ye kwade ye no yes bi 500 no so omoji ya na esi bebi no ebi etu ayira ya tonto bi ebi ebi nso yesi party ni esika eti na me leadership wan some say we say was president Akufo Addo better to Ghana for say the ba ma nim be sere mo fan na mo ma feli enkofo say ya mo ya sa abo ni we me do mu tira court ya twa ma so enti ye ko ye ni mu no e kwan say ni e ko say ya kaso sa ni ye dibu man sa ni ye de respect amanfo Sana wuya woman no amanfo betumi adi wachi ba de na Akufo Addo aye in terms of galamsey ya media ya mfato mama we one bu Ghana for two one show leadership three one take responsibility ya mfata buman sa wo de sa buman ya oman no anya ade ya bekoso ya beba ha de bia ba beka ne yekọ oman no enye yeda de meka ne say na Akufo Addo ye obi a at that time we was so resigning through the position no man advice take over and no and the betimi asebu Ghana at the moment here many work me that's me.
See, are you calling on Akufo Addo to resign from his position? Say we're failing Ghana. Okay. Meba
France ya or call ya. Nana Akufo Addo na say Ghana beyond aid. They practicing Ghana beyond aid. Now what of France say yamfa mo kancham.
Say of course say yamfa kanchen ya. Emrofui ajisika che. Emrofui ajisika no masande mabo bosia. Ghana for Africa for the car seen the whole world. Yes so na your resources so edoso. Oma adwuma bia na what they take away from our country is even more than what they give us. And I think says or cast omo fan chen me momuno masem say bejitum. But the question then I will ask the president say, what have you done yourself to come back Ghana beyond aid? You know why you are going to ask say your friend is saying are you going to still go ahead and borrow? Let me go say.
Entina make and say, Omana, what you serious and as a president, I am the mandate. We are say, we are to say even about if you are say foreign say oil, say you gold, say your box, say you cocoa. And no na wutimi yan to say you will make sure say I'm not for any baba fa or mo follow with the sika or what will mutimi the follow. And no na we how person we yan say and that's what nipa president now or more good qualities, or mutimi put things in place. And we move on.
Okay.
President Kufa Dubai, again, I will say, Japan dealer, a PDS, now your boss can, now your Florida visa fraud, now your Galamsey excavated. Meaning, nah, when to me, I can't say everything now, no can say.
Okay.
My mistake to make back one and another Akafa.
You better say about
Nipa, Yakum, we be seen there, Nanado can't shame for him. He need to resign.
Mate.
Now you move on as a mind.
Mate, mention about Subio. Mama boats. Or see greetings to all your listeners, your panel. Say hi to Sabato. Sabato Mama boats or ciao.
Now me one come cram come here. Come in penelo cram.
Or see or champion Casan so Kojo Jamie and Casan me ba me PC. Or see oh, na say e obet me on Facebook. Go ahead.
Mama boat men kwan o tia me.
Me. Go ahead. Messages to her. Me ba oba the same me ba me PCS that the good evening. Again na banana safo kantanka me am of our go pe. Ochima PCS of our good evening. Let us say e mo waju. Say wuti me da mo nyina say muti. Kobia.
Yeah, Koba.
Also.
Matam din
Ade na wo bay, ade na wo hunu, de na mbeka na akwankyere ben na yemfa so, de na yebeye.
Koba.
So man tumpon.
Am say masam no medical ashasie afa ye security e Ghana. Koba. Ye me say Ghana ye certain no may be ato ho, but emwa ye nchirima no. And ne ubia soria was me national security. When I'm now would drive okra ubi Asia was national security. Now national security. Saying I know me or Juma can a Ghana ni mana. I say see a can from 2016 IBC and then national security no liability to the state. Because as a Fasobia and says and one said, what kind of national security or what Juma no moyeno? Who mumpo? What idea or Moshe? Who just say, or moya a Jumano secretly, Ubewana appear. But and there, Yasha Montadia be, Umuko Krasa or Walkie be. Ubisana was me a national security, what me bo fear. Now, Sessiano, a better near with the difference between this and Crawfoya or Monenamwa or Mohadrin and the national security. Because almost call almost or Monenam. It's just a who difference. Koba. Near SEO Ashanti region. Solution any day.
I didn't see.
Oh, my friend is saying. DCOP Omako China free no office here and now I hear a video movie.
There be o me
Ashanti regional my friend say
na say me who no ono nkasa ni post wo I think say daily guide and I say I was sitting. I've not been deposed. I've not been removed. He uses his own words.
Ono na so ono de na dwen no kire. But in Crawford, so about the palm, I was a media remove. I will go on over the uncle for Google Bimunano. Obeka say, Unye, ye remove. But Koba, the whole thing I said, see a remove no, see a remove no. Into on mine, say, na ye corner. Ebeboa. Because incident here, see in there was police. But police meant me on control. Koba, share no maybe a course or man will move.
no kuranim say ye jai amana to.
What do we do? What do we do? I want us to come with some substances. So be it here. Say, I won't say about. Say, me bow. Me patch me bow. My mainstream like cry about you. Who can say? There cost so many. There cost so many. Yes, and never be cost so many. Maybe they will mention it. But me can say. I dare they be with you go on.
Koba say me.
Okay.
Me. Unti me bo and seven so. Na me bo.
I don't know. O fan mako. O can say we are. It's not okay. National security, no.
Tell me, raise one topic, and I'm a boy. Until I say me be any, let me use some of the media. Okay.
Man, uncle.
You me saying na say, science and somewhere a course. You bet me a no, but a crime be fast or be so no. Your national security, your friends, defense minister, Interior Minister your president man into near Kosi, my question is into a man penny on Tiana. Interior Minister on Tiana. Security Defense Minister on Tia. A dear Namon and Omudi Eguho. Because Sanko Free a man for your bobo be more soon your bro a man for. But national security adwuma enye se ye behwehwe amanfo ye bebo amanfo se mpo nipa na fom a ye che no e de ma police fo ye de ne share mra ne nsa but omo mfa mra ne share omo fom enhwe amanfo enfa mam bo amanfo ye fa bet ne etuo mo bo amanfo. No, that is not the work of national security. Intinie kwaso no sabi mpanyinfo ye omo obi en ho asabi na so asi and obi aso ni wada ni ofra omu omote. But the question is anamon ben na omutu afa ho nti consider ben na intimidation as ankofo intimidate amanfo etubitwa abaye your president assemble na oka afa ho defense minister one na one example for no ejuma assemble na won so kan fa ho interior minister ono so di ade e na oka afa ho because Santa inform me say ya bubo di so want me to anamon bia amfa sanse mu hu dia and Koba na you solution e be yedin because they are the right people.
Omuto na mo na munye den omuto na mo na munye den
omuye oso munye den
omuto na mo anamon na oso muntu na mo be na muntu na mo yeden won
na tabio financial security no share yibiase ana Koba
the person busa say
Koba says you are we are Juma MGN radio, right?
Yeah.
So we hear BB, Nasa Adena we no, MYGN radio.
Yeah.
We manage no, or better now I say Koba Konsuna.
Dabi.
Well, that's from what can you say? Hey, I dear radio, would the fire FD so a big FD in one say, it is Ramo. And I say, wow, ube two and a mon beer and family, punishment be a, you bet me the amom.
Yeah.
But you Mr. say, Interior Minister Ebiana, Defense Minister Ebi, President is what can be. I bet me de who be a two or so. So no, my bino and personal because as I didn't in Ghana. When was the last time you national security force or more years be a Juma font and tire a course of Ghana? To send a course of bare 4 years. This has been some 7 questions, some one or moody our Ghana. National security no say ankwasi asem kwa no mudi ewo Ghana nyasa de ben na omo ye no Ghana sesia but the news national security no okay one of the respected security
institutions
institutions or man they are one of the
the party members across sheho
national security no and national security be but I say party securities.
That brings me to another issue, critical issue. Say when any institution is recruiting for new recruiter, Identical, I was a tone application form. Oh, I own me Pibano. National security, no. When I can, me, I saw can, I was here, you choose party members, and don't question national security.
Yeah.
And I'm about national security. In the card, they see the deal, some George Mui case, no guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't worry now that be seen. And because they belong to a party, they cannot be touched, they cannot be dealt with. But me I was also say someone recruit a war, say a maritime, say a military, say a police, they sell the application form. In what capacity should those application forms be sold?
National security no podi Koba. Aka national security no this security agencies here na almost select omo.
Sa.
Enya say na wo be
e don say afa na wo do solution ba wo.
Akwaye yi afa na me kwa akọpa adwuma aye. Wahu inti say no I say anka national security e be yi soldier for kakra, ye be yi army, ye be yi air force, ye be yi navy, ye be yi custom, ye be yi immigration, ye be yi police.
Oma form national security no.
Ni account mu nyina bom ababe national security no. And obi say national security but only any idea about security. When you're party full soldier and ya invite and say, bra, you have national security and you have the no. I can't trust no national security ni kwa etwemu. Who means say national security because omo dwuma no ye expose you omo. Ebi obehu omo a omo I say walkie talkie see ni ade and ebi a odi betimi hu because omo was special yi bi a omo dey communicate. Ebi eno mpo no ye disie ye show and visible to people but Koba Nana Kufuado eno ye man panyini o se interior minister antie se defense minister antie other ministry ya ombetimi aka bia fa won so monte ya Nana Kufuado woni ye man panyini it is a bibi ekoso
Commander in Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces.
Ghana Armed Forces. Until you are the head of all the
security services
in the country. Until CBB involve security. They give every day, they update the president about our security issues in the country. Every single day. Every single day, government, the president, update the president about our security issues. Until the president cannot tell people, his people, I mean Ghanaians say, in some way I want to na papa ya ade bia mentiase because you come pa kra wo manmu the best cast no man afa wo manmu nyina papa say me nkasa hweta kra din kra ye kumu up to now na kufu ado ntimi amie na no ankare
okasa e console awofo no
okasa wo ehimfa
but okasa ya nye hu hwe am pe gofona ncho mo dia me no ya adwene
mana edi adwuma na papa enye satam no ko mu kum nkrai enye ne what do you call it ye nkrai nsem hya se a omokoye DNA ni adi nyina no enye satam na guy a ode America ni play kwete hwe ya no omokonso omo ewo omokonso omo instead say ye nsem de wo hazi Inti Koba je kanyina ne se Ghana ye to aba mana na Kufuado wonno enna sesia wo ye nyina ye gya na sesia me papa wo ho ana sesia me ne me mai wo hai na se bibi esi na me ye gya no mentimi anka bibia amfa ho a hwan na me pese obeka bibi e kire me ma no ebia bra ade bi ekoso wo fi ha enko yie me ye gya no me na wase me make sure say asem bi ekoso we fi ha enko yie no e wase me di me nan si form ne wase me kasa na wase me kasa ne wase me free tufu na wase me free tufu but papa we die on kasa ade ekoso wo Ghana papa yin kasa
okay
Koba, asisi bebre papa na yinani.
Me that's it.
But anyimu so enye sana panyini ye den. Eye.
Okay. That's about so be.
Yeah, can say solution nyina no ejina saa ye man panyini ne so. Ono ene o kan.
You have uni advice biama. As a uni advice biama no.
What say?
Uni advice biama. What you need Johnson to cause uni advice biama no. Na pa so che.
David, they make pressure. Many advice. I said they make channel. They make kind and say Koba. Papa no ono na oye nyina yeja. Inti my advice am woman and say on kasa nkyira omo eye no mabone e wo man ni mu sa security omo di security no omo guye security no animu ase no ono no betimi aka ama sa normal na yekoso ni nyina
okay so me boa wo sa kwan so dia na me madwe nkyere wo ho ne say etwa say now no they should stop recruiting party apparatchiks into national security. They should go back to the drawing board. Oh, I know you. But the question is, I will be doing the overcome. They will drink the overcome because any party, the whole fee say, you just say, you know, because they will go assembly. A selective entities from different security agencies come together to form national security. Now, some more obiad expertise. Now, you're talking about migration. You're talking about unemployed. What could erupt a national security alert? So they say they bring all these to the the president, and then he act on it through his various ministries. Now, I'm a name it better. I can't tell it. And this say, I can say party way back. Party A bad funny members, national security party B bad party police ni mu kon ba e ba sanda omano any ejina bia e say bia Ghana do no you hear everybody's mind, everybody's idea e here say e de omano be ko yanim me that's ko bia me say ba so bio say ubusa me so me ka say busa for osugusu tie extra time politics e wa here GN radio about 9:39. On Facebook Live and YouTube Live, UK GN Radio UK, and also your Twitter handles now Juma. I'm for at GN Radio UK, and Europe Swap, Mabusia Phone TV, my Eurobed Astra TV, Ghana also more than Ghana.com, who call diaspora stations. Sabre meko Joe Kuma so na answer na no meka wo say GN Radio so app a obetimi a download no launch straight away a obetimi enya program no so ahwe wo tune so no obenya yen live e wo ho na meka abusafo de ko di pempeso ni say se wo busame about ade na yenye excavators na meka wan sam there yen jane hihye de wo wura mu no edoso sin de ma hihye no yen fa de hihye ni nyina ye pekofo so be nyina fi wura mu ho because all the lands nyina ne ensu nyina no got to be reclaimed afei yen fa excavators no emma assemblies no. There should be a law binding say what genuine biano and your debut. Emra should come straight away say Obia concession so ye the abandon ma war so one go for akoti kwagonya ye e siro mo bio galam say in itself must stop either large or minor whatever everything must stop. Then they should come back to the drawing board and plan what to do next. Foreigners never come to Nimuna. No, especially Chinese foreign. They should make sure say Obia to money legit by means of say one mono our resident permit. Because Corona started here no. You see China. Social media trendy baby say Omo etuomu dan kwakra le tum gomontin. So what I say, but be a Maya Jumano. You will bring in Ghana and it must start work. Joe, oya dinner check. Emo kwa babio Joe.
Yeah, major so open.
Oh,
Yeah, Medawasi once again for the opportunity. Na nature menu no more modican aba. Na madam so ask for having the time to be on the program. Taking it from the menu no especially me senior brother Sabato. I'm saying Nina, you can't say it all boils down to leadership. Leadership. No correct. Leadership. But I may refuse to say anything for can say me said you trust on in the chair.
Acha
Leader no trust on in the chair. Why not so thinking? Yen say you followers. Yes, leadership the end of the yen to me solve the problem without the leadership. But leaders no trust on so on the chair. Yen so na yen leader no one and then who cry say or the men na be back or the not egunu one and then who cry na say we spray no who you until how do we move on? Until then the solution are but to send your worker excavators near it boils down to integrity.
That's right.
It boils down to integrity. A chrome highway, chief constable, whatever, they all belong to political parties. Being more back catch them say, police commissioner or Hanon Tuaba, electoral commissioner or Tuaba. Why name say John Beko, former why conservatively. So Jina Parliament now Odin some more Parliament.
As a labor.
But let's say not Junior Juma, your friends are Junior Juma.
Sir.
You understand? What's the man she excavator? Obesity and she excavator.
What I say?
Yansuna Ebikosiwa,
Obikoria,
Ebikoria. Cocaine to what a Daniko Cocote, and Tina and Yanni. Yadin, Yadin, and Yajuma. And then, Obisena, former ministers, somewhere this guy, Yanchiomo, 1 hour power, Chiomo, Wususikan, who we are then.
Who we are then, who we are there, Benny, Canacabio, who we are then.
Wundo or minor, which we are Sikana. These are the things. Integrity, anyone my yen, and my yen, na ye Kasakati, and that, and your my yen, na ye can, another than was Sintino. Say yeah, your work platform is you, and you too, and another also. And to say, your perceive to some minor, blame no say 100%, and 90%.
Aye.
Because I don't know what's in
the already, your tax basement man.
Mochna man, another fiso. Na Koba will bet naso. And some my year can on another 90%, yet the mawa. Young Pierre Betanaka, and sister, 90 say, none another for no start no more because I hand, send another water. So what's your to say? So, this is what I confronted. Your problem in Nani. Your problem, my war, Nina, any. Sabi, doom so asema, by doom so, and Yamaha time the doom so started. Doom so on nail hole before even Mahama came. Obey any day. I call a sayaba. Schools under trees, and then another time in the school, every good trees are it. Video be a man one, crabby, almost bruise, you and some more school. And then another bay, and your bed talk, finding more bro, school. Rollins way now, no more bruise, your school. Mahama or no more bruise, your four, no more bruise, you. And it's all of a sudden, say, nay, I see a solve problem, not here, confront all these pictures, but near Nina Bessian and Nadra, then sometimes you are not fair. Sometimes we are not fair because it takes in kakran. Yes, it is good say you identify the problem because I know why may solve the problem. No? But and my all of a sudden you sorry until say heaven and bra and sometimes no nanado yeah the year I see at the end because who kriya who say yen fire bossy and say no one san kwa another bosia. We sika we go bank any busi a wakɔgye a wɔgye sika anya he billion ɛde egu bank no wakɔgye just 170 million more than 19 billion ɛde gu bank no wakɔgyina baabi akɔbɔ busi for 170 million na Koba 19 billion and 170 million jɛn na
so anya 21 billion
na to say people I'm charitable na sɛ wei na sɛ yɛ keka no ne yɛka no yɛbɛka no na nimpa sɔre wotan nanado dodo wode tɛmbia no nanado na tɛmbia no nanado ohu anything wrong nti me de mɛka no sɛ look first of all yɛn school na yɛkɔ no sɛ nka yɛbɛtumi anya subject bi about integrity ɛkyerɛ sɛ nimpa hu sɛ ade kɔkɔɔ yɛ kɔkɔɔ tuntum yɛ tuntum yɛtumi kyerɛ saa adeɛ no wɔ school ni jai sɛbi nkwasia sɛbi social studies ne nneɛma ne sua nka ɛbɛboa yɛn because yɛsua social studies religious and moral education then nyinaa for 20 30 40 years and for nkɔsi bebia nti nka yɛsua about integrity whereby NDC ni sabato betumi asɔre aka sɛ nanado yes ɔbaeɛ no wabɔbɔsia de nanso wayɛ adeɛ wɔ ha NPP no so bɛbɔ bɛkasɛ mahama so baeɛ no sɛbi nimpa beebuan bɛɛ nyinaa ɔwɔ ne short force deɛ nso mahama baeɛ no ɔyɛ sei governance is about a continuous something nti no yɛn continue ɛnɛ yɛ yɛde sagleme pictures ɛne nam wɔ yɛ na yɛka sagleme no kofoɔ so si dan yɛn kufuor si dan no ono so eja ho eno na ɛwɔ hemfa kufuor dan na ɛwɔ hemfa enti no sɛ yɛ nyinaa yɛ se yɛ pɛsɛ ɔman ne ɛkɔ so a yɛngye timamufo no a ɔno deɛ ne papa ntumi nyɛ mahama ne papa ntumi nyɛ nanado ɛnɛ one guy be program I was saying it Koba if you give me 1,000 years Muhammad's son me I can never be like Muhammad's son because ne papa said your china ne papa niwa a Japanese or the bejano it will take me millions of years to acquire that property Mahama baby oti chain homes na asase kura na over $2 million asase keke a wo mfe dan si so me mere na ne menye ska koto sa asase ne bi me papa tie kura so be na ne wenye ska koto sa asase ne bi ne mum dia me hwa ne se me nso sebe edwuma bi wɔ hɔ a yɛn bisa m sɛ wo papa no ho wo maame no ho ansa menye biaye ɛno na yɛn yɛ hwehwɛ wo enti no it's about time sɛ yɛ nyinaa no yɛbɛtena no yɛadwen sɛ look ɛdan ne yɛbɛyɛ a yɛn nso mahama deɛ sɛ wabɔ no bra wɔnyɛ ne sika no wayɛ wabɛpɛ president whatever we can't fault him for that yɛntumi mfɔte nanado ɔmo abɔ ɔmo bra na ɔmo abɛdwu baabi ɔmo adwunu na ɛbɛyɛ dɛ na yɛn nso yɛtumi anya opportunity to also become president and leaders in our country. Because as it stands now, no, I'm telling you, you may hold 10 years. Yet you are rolling ba over be president. If you like market on the wall. Yet you nanado babet me about your man paying. Kufuor babet me about your man paying. But I didn't know Koba me ne wo Krobia Sabato yen ya body on to me be president. These are the things we need to look
Sabato they okay.
These are the things we need to look at. Intino I feel say to say who can police and summons and semi ekena. Sabi men American. It's a matter of so we NPP new na say Juma bana say afa in as much as it is not right to say you be fan kofo because in the name of NPP near form. But where they are, yafa. What you have to do ne say. E say mo wadwen ye adwuma no hu say. Sabi boni na nimpe di na boni against humanity. So NPP, so NDC, he has fallen short of the law. You understand? And no any at the internet time we have no problem with Canada Japan because only integrity. Because obi a criminal to me no best say oh may criminal activities for 1 year now after 1 year major. Whoa, not such a person. You know the way forward, your problems need now not you bet me on solve yeah. Integrity. That is the first and last thing. At the boy na yet me ya to sign your mind. Integrity because ɛno na ɛbɛma no kɔ di ayɛ den aba ɛno na ɛbɛma nimpa betumi aka sɛ meyɛ NDC ni anaa meyɛ MPP ni nanso maban yi deɛ sɛbesɛbe wabɔn kankankankankankan wɔn but sɛ yɛanyɛ saa na sɛ yɛba bɛtena yɛ usual politics na I don't think sɛ Sabato in as much as I know he is happy talking about Nanado shortfall no NPP ni bɛtena hɔ sɛ Sabato nya free time ɛnka ne saa nti wɔbɛka Mahama nti ne yɛkɔ back and forth where do I gain ɛno na yɛyɛ no mɛdɛ na me nso sɛbesɛbe Trump pusher na ɔte kantamanto anaasɛ makola ɔti trɔg yɛte ne tax a ɔnni baabi da na ɛbɛgyɛ no wɔnyɛ dan ade because what is sagreme ba MPP force the comfort na beba yeah you understand and you know we need to stop this back and forth yes now Nanado is the leader yeah question certain things Nanado is the leader now you know of course we need to put the pressure on him but in putting pressure on him also let us be fair
right
let us be fair me I believe that Nanado in fact Bosiani is too much and yes, sometimes we always also say no opposition. Say, look, and then opposition who can win it. And sometimes, how do you blame the opposition? One, sometimes we need to listen to a diverse opinion. It is good to respect diversity. Say, whether you are from my family or you are white or you are black or you are brown, listen to what someone else is saying. Maybe there will be something good in your Bibiana here, Papa. But I when you be Bakubu, ever war mine. What Bobosia, and nothing is moving on. And respect, send you not. Respect, say, or mine, Bibi at home. Nanado sometimes, and you say, Obitino, Yentino, but. And you may be cause why and then I make say sometimes we should be the people and you say you defend yet a chrome ha say ye to aba many papa say be uncle to aba not come and pakano prime minister baby oko bi obejai kasa on that issue one you couldn't 8 up to date ye papa in kasai. Oh, it makes you feel 90 Ghana president or him pass one as a more sabi or show so. You couldn't 8 papa away election president in Kasai. No. It's sad. It's sad. Leadership and yes, sir. When a wucha sana, omo mutie chinechiro say look, a sana wucha nyan wusu chaweti na she. So when show it in one shot, and then matter in Yano, you can't say leader you say or to say. And for me in India, media the mechanism look or mine say a young conform Mukano crack. To say Reverend Mate and Mahama or say they were bribing him to keep quiet. He will not keep quiet because in the tax in Yedi Fidi
Onna Ogase Anyansafu Muahi.
Aha, and Anyansafu Wahi.
On Kasai.
These are the things because on Martin or Reverend Martin so why no only integrity because who integrity are the course who Mahama Bresono. I don't think that another man was solve our problem Nina. Into the Mahama Tam Ukasa and can Esa Ukasa. You understand? When your friend is saying Mensa Otabo say doom so is a generational problem or say generational thinkers near the idea to solve doom so and then doom so number what are the generational thinkers and this young cophobia and common sister young coupon you or on your mokasa Mahama Tam Mutumi Kasa and another time told to me Kasa and commanding a Susana but your uncle phobia sabe every time Mutumi Kasa baby time no omweni efra and then your friend integrity no because animpa no oni gina bia ese ogina so enu nti na memete wo no journalist ayebu omu say de ye de efi adwuma mu me have pity ma obia because omu ina no mu nka no kre so ye ina ye ka no kra enkoman no ebeden ebetumpon nti sɛ yɛ nyinaa no yɛse yɛpɛ sɛ ɔman no ɛkɔ n'anim na ɔkyena Koba wo ba me nso me ba obiara ba Sabato ba Krobia ba yɛ na yɛbɛtumi ahyia na ɔkyena wo so ba yɛ minister ayɛ prime minister ayɛ president ayɛ sɛ a sɛ yɛde kroyɛ ɛne nokredi ɛde yɛ den ɛde di kan because it's only when we owe allegiance to the country na the AC no yɛ nyinaa no yɛni ɔdɔ ɛmma ɔman no it's about political party first ɛnyɛ ɔman no first nti no all the time no yɛbɛkasa ama party no enya ntoma pefura na ɔman no ɛɛdɛ ɛɛbrɛ na yɛkasa ɔman na ɔman na ɔman na enye bibia o ɔman na enimpa na yɛwɔ mu no ɛyɛ nimpa na yɛwɔ mu no nti obi bɛkɔ Brazil ɔbɛkɔ akɔdi sika obi bɛkɔ ɛkɔwusi bɛkɔ akɔgye bribe ne yɛ defende na ɔman no ɛne mene wo a yɛn deɛ yɛnya chance nkɔ Brazil yi bi yɛnya chance nkɔgye galamsey bribe yɛn na yɛbrɛ yɛn yɛ brɛ nso a yɛn nso ne yɛdɔɔso nti na ɔman no yɛ dɛn ɛkɔ fam na atɛn bia no ɔman no ɛnyɛ dɛn ɛnya ne ntoma pan dɛn ɛmfira nti no mama yɛmfa no kwedi nto yɛnim that is the only thing for me I think that the best solution and he said me I've always said Ghana and Kasa educational system and yet educational system placing all the problems of employment on the government. But we should have educational system looking at our land, looking at our resources, no, we should have an educational system. It will make people the product of the institution, no, capable of doing something for themselves. There were fertile land, there were resources. Again, I didn't know who be school about who be to me. Obviously, school about a minister, of a MP, of a minister, of a DIA. I mean, what is that? What is that? You see, I know teaching near the idea of the is quite say who are who go school who fail here and who go teaching because and then they for friends more service. Apart from that, no, Obia MP, Obia minister, Obia DC. Inti when and a chrome high way Koba, who nim say a chrome ha. We a teacher, I don't think that teachers, they make more than what plumbers and electricians and these guys are making. Teachers are not getting that. Even parliamentarians are not getting what these plumbers, electricians, and all these people they are making.
That's true.
They are making really, really good money.
Good money.
I'm telling you, I have a friend who is he's an apprentice electrician. He's getting 3 times more than what I'm earning in a year. Wow. But it's not like that. And you know, to reduce the burden on the government, you know, we need to have an educational system. If we can bring back the technical education, this diverse aspect, you know, and conformation they come out as self-employed.
Okay.
And then everyone
10 o'clock.
Take the burden a little bit from the government. Rather than
about
every day we are sorry of buy management, we are sorry of buy management. And that is what is giving us because the Koba who Juma Papa be I don't think that you find yourself over here party communicator and all these people, no, it's because they are looking for job from the government. Let's be fair.
About the bias, so I know ship no Ghana.
What is a Koma who is a party communicator? What's your brochure? Sabato, any Ernesto, what's your brochure? Who is the party communicator for labor and conservative? I don't hear visa. Who is the party communicator? Bonibia
Joe. You're going to grow.
DC, MP secretary, MP this. What's one? Obi power there. What's your mining koye? Who call in who call the one sister we MP secretary, one sister we DC now because we are party communicating the amount. I don't know who can say, men send fata, mamma, farmer, name from my dear fata. But we know selfish interest.
Oh, to me, cry, no, I did.
And they are some medium from school almost sit to watch. No man is in Ra.
Evansia, Massa Basubio. Mammy, Mammy, tell up, and
they look at him or you're a master to America. What kind of life is that?
I mean, Massa Babio, Sabato also, Krobia also, na John Kumana Sabre Motin Kano under fire. Joe Grabuni boy. It was for what so good suit extra time politics. Our GN radio. Maybe I mean, me LPM can quickly now for yen sign. I'm ready with the for your bar. Now I call a year crop yaso. Now I call John Kumana Basa about to prepare. Afei beka assembly chair the entia my boy called to NDC na assembly I didn't na ebra wa hwa dia adwuma enti no also obomode na ya de ye no tie hon efrey anyway my koso Obiline no ekate wo hema me. Okay. I was out for Sabre a year NHS for the about so ya has said ya ma abusia for we are say any kind of now something say if you have a cough for 3 weeks or more and it isn't COVID, don't just ignore it. It could be a warning sign. They say cough, cough. A cough you can't shake off could be a sign of cancer. It's probably nothing serious, but finding cancer early makes it more treatable. Just contact your GP, practice. Your NHS is here to see you safely. Help us help you. After so as part of NHS test and trace, they say, "Oh, say abano I release obia basically I think say they say Oshemwa Indian variant na abano ntama precautions has been taken." Said the Bayer precautions has been taken, said the Bayer na. Said the Bayer na abano ebebo modern na obey or man free lockdown mu cra no restriction bebre na the Bayer nyina no. E nyina hu say abafom bebre say club bie pop bie churches cry no say bia kwatu cry na bie and bebre abafom and enti Ubia koso emon ho ban koso na put you protocols no and as measures in place nose mask. In fact boy many bebre obo wa katawa no fa obakon no katako hwena no na de ode abeto hani wasi adwuma mu ahodo na am se wo mo giche self covid test kit tinu yenya bia ko adwuma no obusa but NHS for yan kan cham say as part of NHS test and trace. The NHS has launched the NHS COVID-19 app to protect yourself and your loved ones. It's simple to use and the fastest way to see if you are at risk of COVID-19. The app shows you the risk level in your local area. It lets you know if you have been in contact with someone with coronavirus. So you can take the necessary action and let your loved ones know. It has a handy QR code scanner to check into venues without having to fill in forms. Everyone we love is in our phones, and now we can use it to protect them by downloading the NHS COVID-19 app. So please encourage your friends and family to download the app today from the App Store or Google Play. At the end, please download the NHS COVID-19 app. Encourage your friends and families to download it today from the App Store or Google Play. Wait, from NHS, and or see young mamu obia nya way. BWF says our a year our 7 our giant 7 events as so domestic violence ne injunction child care ne on ba now so EEA entry clearance ne students appeal and the judicial review ne litigations and disputes resolutions now so debt management and the landlord disputes now estate and citizen family law now BWF says edi hu kote kese pa and this unya on abusia for also from 0208 493 7340 coronavirus vaccine say ya aban the vaccines no watwe emera banim kakra a chese o hese obia be wa de be born 10 omo amam 6 amam 4 amam 8 amam 6 say the be ya FN say Indian variant no intimi attack but you know na hwe about 8 minutes past 10 enche na ye feed media so wasugusu ti extra time politics o assembly can na wo question bi busa o contribution bi a obetumi afrɛn na wo so do adwen kyerɛ abaye o 0203 286 0185 and I say 0203 735 8820 abuja for ensem bebre na ekoso wo obani mu me kai wo so say ye app no eye adwuma GN radio app no eye adwuma papa enti bo ana wo download na tie dwumadie bia wo afidie yi so again no wo Facebook ene eye YouTube so obetimi anya yen wo ho obetimi so ama adofo abuja for wo Europe no at say Europe ni Astra TV na also I enjoy GN radio and so programs na mene John Kroma Sabato ene eye Krobia ene video so mene di Koba Sabato de oye NDC also kasama party onto NDC party communicator or UK and Ireland and I'm technical abuja for and someone ekoso Ghana no Joe Riley put it say Etedebia na nado it wouldn't be fair to criticize him to the topmost and I agree because we all think say he's the leader as I always say wajatum so be adwumani ye we all should help him. How are we going to help him? Opposition media masem no age opposition so opposition party enye bebia eya good dey kra etinu say joke be ka say who opposition form your government there and them dey begu akwa mu no fama come out with it now ban notice no fam mu man no because man nti and never my credibility ebe den ebe ko high in sabane forward the man so the year now to make you case year to a man na man who say wo na wo kan we no de adwuma na criticism no eye mi busa say pointing finger we do I mean ehun here is it necessary say pointing accusing finger at the leader? Is it yes and no, or is it yes or no? And then me say you better na o man no betum because maybe unemployment adruno, youth unemployment adruno. Me nye sure say aban we aban bia babese ko ebetimi add credit omo ho say they've done enough to combat youth unemployment. So what do we do? I know ye asemo ebreba mu a ebeka kakana na momo no answer na no me person busa do for radio yi so John Kroma Sabato ene FN sen Krobia me busa me question no na me busa wie na wo bibia de beto aso a na so ja to so me ma obia 10 minutes akwa babio because who here say ebe kasa ada ebe kasa for other stuff. Immigrants in Ghana, how do we deal with them? Krobia. Koba also.
I'm also, but I'm the background noise be a bus super.
But you, Hamumba will be in the mic. Them question was out here.
I'm a noise meeting, my shadow.
Mr. Immigrants, what Ghana? Immigrants, what Ghana? How do we deal with them? How do we locate them? How do we know, say, where visa spy, where to come illegal? How do we deal with them? Again, Galam say for no. Yet show my young day. Excavators no, ye show me meaning home. Amount for cassetia. Mahuma Bajama cry say, or say it's stupidity, say a best galam events excavators. Yankasa fact Galam saying excavators and or they will be arrested because at the end of the day, and Erastus as I don't call a investigatory project TV. Emma Omuko on Yamia Mwakran Komukanke Bo, Monanke, Chomansanke Kum. How do we do it? Now that time, for say, Omoji excavated CC ho. No excavators no. Essence a Ira, so Yanchi Chromophobia Ruby. By a new year pass a rai. Yehudo fire. But now no. Say Ira into your quack or to. How do we deal with this?
Yeah.
Well, 10 minutes.
Now, 1 minute coin.
10 minutes. Okay. 10 minutes.
Yo, Koba, you shall say no. Yen a nipa ye free a before no. Let me say, your memory chip no. Ah, yanko on the program yarding. Let me say, ye gig no isa. Say abrofunu bimu kra 250 225 500 but I'm say the no kwata 32 kram si ndru ntiema ye no ma ye no de bia ya na ewo fo Koba me kan chere say ye mampanyi fo bi mo te say Kwame Nkrumah ni fofo boyin mo ne Nigeria adimu ye mo bo mpanyi fo Thomas Sankara mo ni ade no ta dwen no asa ankrofo no mu kura no ho no mo dwen da achen fo ho akirima but nna ma fo mpanyi fo yo mo abai de Koba omo dwen omo ankasa omo ho ene omo busia but ni aka no ye nwi ho Kwame Nkrumah sisi adwapade wo sisi schools wo sisi hospitals wo sisi habo wo ye no bebre but ye mi say nti sika na koye president na ko ntimi nwie sika no mfa mo wo ne nabusuafo enam no kase Kwame Nkrumah busuafo mobo wo Ghana but wanwe won no nabusua ho wanwe nabusua ho odwen won man Ghana ho ekra ma ne so adidi man nyina so but enam no kase yimi sa sempen for ne say no modwen ho Koba yesi galam say omo friends excavators ni bulldozers ni ade mi de bia me kan say minister no a odi animu a wa hyemra say yen hyehyɛ saade no wo firi mi kurom but enna me no ka say meet me aka say it is one of the reckless a year we take here decision we take here and make sense because anyawa they call Ghana last year June they call one of the FM stations me frɛ ho to be honest the one me fabufu yeah that I know what they omo the cars kuma amanfo na omo yes speed rounds bi mu a te say Koba na enokwa no ekoso more accident than the previous you know just because of sikabi okota omo omapanyin kufo time and omo go from say you also a tunnel so to a benchmark Dr. Kokofi at the Sadian of what the contract in Mono Casanina, among Sessia one of Sakwan, so Nina to two. And to the question, young Sambena was idea we say, Moya Savi will be a quota, a diama or minor, no more this speed Ramsey, because speed Ramsey, Cassia Cassiano Bano, the speed, I would do no more betia, no waiting never big now, no, creative who.
nti bibisa sɛ nti nyansani bia ni sɛ hwi a wobɛtumi aka kyerɛ saa nkɔfoɔ yi sɛ sɛdeɛ adwuma mu yɛ sɛdeɛ yɛnkwase adwuma na ɔmu nyae
wokyerɛ mo sɛ de na ɔmo nyɛ
me on the radio no wofrɛ bi tɛ so ma meka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ saa deɛ no ɛho hia sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ saa rounds no because rounds no koraa no create more accident than because rounds no anim biara no na create hole nti cars no bi duru hɔ a na create accident nti
wokyerɛ sɛ ɔmo nyɛ den
ɔmo mpɛ other solution than rounds no a ɔmo yɛ den ɔmo yɛ no
other solutions ebi ni den bɛsɛ mi hu
deɛ me Koba na rounds no koraa no ɛho hia rounds no ubetimi ayɛ no wɔ the ABR outskirts of the town and as the middle of the town not the ABR outskirts but the middle because kromo no cars bi adu kromo a ɛwɔ sɔmo yɛ de ɔmo limit ɔmo speed but ubekwa na ɛkwan ne mfimfini baabi o na ɔmo ayɛ saa rounds no ɛde ato hɔ it make sense
Koba the Koba kind of crana. Who cry woman say. And probably no the Omaya look.
Sabato, me about so ordinary time. Our 10 minutes back.
One only the I mean, one only the end and make the account. Yes, and nobody was say will be no the account. They make any sense. A gentleman who cry was ramble or campus of me say. And probably grow the no one can say 2 natia the and no more in the Ashishimo.
Yeah.
How me to me for baby Fakwana a holukum. Na baby Bakona cannot be a dafu of
so Sabato, and then office or changing or money then.
And no sano, Koba neighbor, and no sano. Say, whoa, banana other kind of bape. Now, what a kind of accident, no. Because the probably will be a while dodging or a baby. Ehoyanti, Yako Yanimuna was away now. This is chief executive, you know. A moment because where they cruelty feel they are more tired.
More, as I'm Montias, maybe some say. You've rightly criticized the saying, yeah. A course, so I'm saying, a sad. What do they do, or what should they do?
The hours of my say to Fabian or what's on my year.
Na on say I make us much so on say see I'm look say my reason for konongo example senya konongo na ye choke to see ya konongo efi konetia ekosi konetia no e de ko oduma se no e da so sa right because the why choked in any pound nam konim tin ka bia do e to ne boase o ja say
yeah
se ke ho a quiet place a ka be speed. And the reason for them to do that, if I'm saying speed ramp, no, is to slow the cars down. So, me bow me bow. Mabusa mo say, Mabusa mo menu na say. Moko o ko radio so. And somebody so can be account. And me busa say, alternative ben. And there was a replace speed ramp no because they cannot leave it as it is straight through.
Koba, the American say speed ramp no. Yanka say you. I bet you how I would know me. And if I never found speed ramp. Ramps are check in Asia, but a do baby car a 60 kilometers per hour, and as a 80 kilometers per hour. Almost the speed ramp every city hall.
Enti wono what is the alternative for the speed ramp?
The alternative say baby a car run more than 60 or 50 kilometers per hour. The first speed ramp when you there.
Enti omunye den. Your first speed ramp on ma omunye den.
Enwunya the mechanic say enwunya say omo be.
Okay, mamemboa. I think say they have to invest in camera. Okay? Reduce the speed limit over there and put in speed camera because speed camera if it is working that's a bad juma dia
speed camera
oh massa at the papa nesuya at the pan nesuya
but even encourage
that's not okay
yeah Ghana your capital
that bio say you ko anyone that's the solutions are tell you don't just ditch what I mean, you don't just ditch solutions. I don't now put you into a reservoir.
Koba, Obiani wa ankasa cameras no. E wo Ghana baby a anka yempe.
Say what's it on per camera? Say anything.
Me kasa da bi me say Obiani wa anka onpe. Ye nyina yepe. But you need that I bet me nya. I mean there be in Krakwana a capital city no krano. You miss say how many cameras and ye dey abobo car kwam just to I mean
yeah per solutions me pacho munya wotra me.
We don't have it.
Ai ode mamenti de woka na se.
Ebia wo kwese wia. So you want better than us ade ni bia kwa.
Mamenti de woka na se say ebi ni babia. Would you be the first to introduce or to raise a suggestion? Said this thing must be introduced over here.
Koba, we are here false hope now.
Here false hope. Here false hope. First time if you're gonna scan it, but you'll be surprised how much money they could raise in Ghana. It's kind of technology. Is a China for your Baba take over best as I'm saying.
Koba, wait a minute, no solution is the open. But me no the mimi when see a solution and they say, baby, I here no, me mom first speed ramp on the day, fancy because no more say no. Into the me fair no fancy ho. Koba, a Dr. Free into what trans here, the ultimate who and say excavators in Yenshino. Koba, some machine see. Obekoye district assembly.
Dr. Ozofiye.
That machine ni bini yede. E bini ho.
Ozofiye.
Ni bi. Nti why say omo aye be che omo mfidie ni nyina le distribute sa no ma no
e pacho o se dia o introduce sa yen she because Dr. Ozofiye o ye agric minister na.
So for me say so no ye one no ye minister of one now in charge of this particular year but I've forgotten his ministry. Dr. Fee is Dr. Kokwefi.
Kokwefi,
former town.
Krobia, oye, me old student, into one kind of year.
Wow,
one a health minister was lands and forestry.
Oh yeah, my old boy.
Yeah. Well, into ono, and I say what this I'm say Lance and BBB, and ono says he is in charge of this. Well, into Koba, the American parliamentano. Even me papa or woman, me akasa me papa, Edineba, your last born, or the ba up to Samino. Into me very close to the man, but a human or no matter when you papa and Yanka.
Wo de adwen no anya adwuma ama honam duane bre
wo se
me se wo de adwen anya adwuma honam duane bre
eno ne asem no wo se adwen anya adwuma honam duane bre nti Koba I say abibifo ana say ye Africans no ye yama abrofo no ayeden da bia no omo abre ase because ya adwen no ye de ye no ma no bebre emfa na kwan mu and now I can say, and then vice president say from June, you really will register a friend saying or card with
SIM card, no,
with SIM card, after June, no, and yeah, they are
a better review
card. As Lausu Swaba, Ababeka say December, into this year, no, this 2 way, but the big question is, how many Ghanaians and more register or more national identification in the card in Ibi? How many Ghanaians?
So does it mean that every Ghanaian must now register then?
David, now so Ghanaians are willing to register, but you are requested to register now. Ghanaians are more how many people?
Koba, you playing the game I was playing some years ago. Now I'm going to Niska. Show. I'm going to
Koba, we are not talking about Sikao.
The requisite to register na yɛdɛn.
Yes, Sikasam, but Sikano Infanenam. Aqua di obi ho nti se se o wi Sikano so wo
okay, that's it.
Obena akokwa bobo say 170 million.
Mamen ko
about billions e dey Google bank.
Mamen ko jo nkomaso.
It is a Sikano wo ho a anko bi nko ye nti Sikano de ye wo but akokwa di obi ho nti Sikano ye ni.
Okay.
Na say Sikano ayire ni nyina ko ba e fa na wo. Enya mafo botom na egu. Sikano etu ayira.
I was say fine now. I'll say fine now. Me sure me nimbe be. By the I'm go John come Joe. Question busa no over to us buy. Na I'm interested in Krobia speed ramp no. Make see camera no. Is it doable? I mean, enable on answer anywhere. Can we envisage it? Say it can be done. So we should go ahead and do it just to bring the situation to control.
Yeah, in this world, nothing is impossible. It can be done, and we can envision it. Yes, of course, but not to that town as at now.
Not to that town. Why?
Because and I all can only say it's the Accra Kumasi normally speed cameras. How much more because station? I'm not belittling where he's talking about, but you see.
Ghana is brain na cocoa is one of the main income to our national office.
Let alone a speed camera. You understand? You know, and I mean, I don't know the area and to send your cano. If it's not worth it, there's no need putting the speed ramp there. If it's not worth it, but you see, you know.
But hold on. Krobia.
Yeah.
Say no. Before the speed ramp, no. Any people who walk on before na.
Koba, you can cross check. Obi a wonim say we nim e ho yi na from say also to say Bentima. Omon friend no mumisa say from 2014 and at 2017 I be doing there. You meet the number of accidents with because of star speed ramps normal.
Before that no so eh.
Na accident be break.
And before that no they didn't see.
Before no na accident they say baby anywhere
as percentage as the amount of accident see before speed ramp no and after speed ramp no.
After after speed ramp.
I also saying.
I also saying before no.
Okay, that's it. John Bajomanoko.
Yeah, and from what you say, you know, natural speed ramp no and bambeboa. Sometimes you put in certain measures. The aim of the measure is to help, but sometimes you know, that is how it is. You see, the Galamsey issue. Me Galamsey boy, so you know, I have problem with the Galamsey issue. In as much as you'll be quiet Galamsey and say water body and say issue. The issue is very devastating, and yet. But then also, you're not looking at 100,000 people involved in Galamsey. You are looking at over 2.5 million youth in Galamsey. Then all of a sudden, you are supposed to start pictures. But almost say you almost you know, young Galamsey. Now you're going at these 2.5 million. What job are you giving them? We have not thought of alternative. Yan Jane do dia sorry yangu Galamsey almost say yede. So you're looking at over 2.5 million youth involved in Galamsey. I am not saying say you. I am not endorsing the attitude of Insiono Moseno. But then yen na ho as a nation who say yes, ejuma no mo yen. And the problem is more mine. And to see if you say the nephew of man, again almost on Bay, and then the unknown baby, and it will be under home. And no, the Obian home. na de ye na ye kan so mu say nsuo yengu no ugunu na say so da galamsey no ya robbery no so we ne ubeka so mo robbery do ntia no so ye ne o mani e to won yet your money with to say sebi obi be say junkie town aye junkie town to obi ade obi a no de aba ye need clear plan to say na Koba can you need vision bia for the next generation into all of a sudden no assemble when we say obi a only vision they are quite to say obi a only plan no when you sika no control and na koto Rolls Royce or china koto iPhone 11 ade china koto we sika no control sana ye mind akoye because say you need pan bi owo sebi or wadwen papa bi o mind hunti no problem ba in the haste me say yes solve problem look we first of all need to get down to the level of where these people are engaged in galamsey. Look at the other alternative we can give them. Look, since you are to a nimpani galamsey, or you no galamsey no yen, or say insio no sen, and then can insio no say you, or say on one is your own. And why no over or say on one is you? Now manage my fufra, and money say your own guide your yen or say your own coy my fufra. Tell me why not yet? But on Katang, he is not bothered about Isiona or saying because on so did he.
I say Joe. Their question say they have connected or linked themselves to the foreign galamseyers like Chinese. And on the machines I be see yensuo ho. And now on the year if anything saying sa adwuma Tamwa you and I know say galamsey the way he used to be and then no now you and I know who nya krasin nsi obia the mem chance galamsey na who kan me ma ye bi pen ya nye say na sa time na ye ade no now we had no problem destroying all our lands and water bodies. Now no. Omo di abamu the machinery get involved in it. And that is a problem.
Mama so me bisa question. Kwame Nkrumah time na MP so omo pay things.
When the so there.
Good. What you see am see Kwame Nkrumah time na wo kan and the first no sem na wo kan say me no wo ti wo no. Wo see am MPs na hu say sika homoje es gratia no no so ko asase na ode shobro ni pika so kwa na isi ontimi ntugo no de
enti ongonfa ongo Chinese ni fa Shanghai
wo de es gratia mane nkope na es gratia ma metugo you understand leadership by example wo MP kotna parliament 4 years or did 4.something billion or not to come the yet sika so say come the only non-trade council na come then yeah, the Chinese from too, and I support them. I honestly support them because if you look at my area alone, your mines was employing over 3,000 people, and former President Kufo Oshama mines in Guye. Into all these 3,000 people, imagine that 3,000 people no be our Baba Koba. How many people? 6,000. Or Yerba how many people? 9,000. Or one many papa. How many people now is more better if you're unemployed? Now today all these people are involved in galamsey. And all of a sudden you say almost issue. What alternative are you giving them? And Kranu Pona, yet to video saying cranky and get the galamsey phone. Pay by MP Ben or course and Kranu Poko catch on say, what is the reason why you are even doing the galamsey? But yeah, didn't you bear the abwa wound crana? Namu krano munya tenabia papa. Nam paying for the young gun and one we am paying for no more. Yam paying for no pay make our GN radio, so yam paying for no so here and quasia for 70. Because so many said the money and quasia phone, then they also take advantage. Until they are not bothered. They are not bothered because if the galamsey air saying you to send your more canal, the first of all has to be a national dialogue. National dialogue on how this small scale miners in a baby and a galamsey no musa issue.
Now I say NDC for MPP phone call. So MPP for NDC phone call. So who is going to do the dialogue?
And then I make say yeah, na the endo mine.
Okay.
That is the problem.
Oh, you're right.
Don't mind will not be sitting out there. Yeah, Minya Sabato. Oh, on no was and let's do the Antino. On I'm then be say. Let's and my entity, my entity, Yankee Council, Memmy Figalam say. Me MPCC Honorable Wisdom Kuju, no DC under Professor Merce Mahamatan. Look, that's the same thing they were doing NDC for no much more for the Galam say. Mammy and on way. Mammy and Mamma and who to say all of a sudden, and then a Galam say, Mommy and Canocre. Mommy and Canocre. NDC for now, we are Galam say, Obia Galam say, but I don't blame them because they have to eat. That is my problem. They have to eat. But we need to think about a way. Ye or more galamten if your man no senya ebet my yensu na yempesa de ebet yensu. E di ade ni ye be create. Me fi mind ase. Galamten ho, minds wo ho. Until youth no mo ye galamten na omo minds ni ntimi inform omo ye galamten then ye be me in my role as executive director for Voices of Tomorrow's Leaders Foundation. Me na me proposing my minds and say look, set up a alternative livelihood plan. Get some boys and girls, some person here masonry, your person here hairdressing, your person here carpentry. Into ebimusi excavator drivers.
Operators.
What we excavator drivers, no yeah. Mono company nebi amuwi a company to me ma 3 months 4 months contract bi na moaye what we are very good no company to me ma full-time employment.
Yep.
Wow. Nina Yankari, we are looking at all of a sudden. Young Yajiti Galamse, Yashin, Yan Sope Galamse, Uncle Dide. And Sanko Phonomia Galamse, Omanum I'm telling you, we need to have a proper discussion on this Galamse issue. It is not just a matter of say you say in your saying all of a sudden you na Yengu Galamse. You go Galamse a good parliament house and so because we voted for people to give us solutions. Yes, of course. Because if you're not giving us any solution, why do you have to go and sit in parliament? Why do they have to go and sit in parliament? They need to give us solutions. They need to give us alternatives. And then about war minor and your mind and seven junkie town. All of a sudden you will say, hey, Kolebu, Nimpe wo, Yadi Nimpa ko, Nimpe wo, on the young Koku Kolebu daughters, you know. I mean, what kind of a country is that? What kind of a country is that? And then number 2, the other thing about me, I'm more money, yet me, apostle, I stop this MPP, NDC nonsense, now, question. We need to start election. I see advocating for election of our DC. We need to start advocating for that. Yes, certainly elected DCs, MMCs, MCs, near there. And no, every way to stop this NDC MPP takeover of our country. Because this is an acquired to say, we are full soldier now to me, the Kakra, na party bapo, and near DC. Now, so didn't say Hunusa, only vision there, but because of a party boy, in DC. Yan MMMC, yan say, but yani election, yan by election, and yet just election keke. Then set it up. We are looking for solutions. Then set up a standard wage rate, a standard payment plan. Busumi biana. At least we are MC and we are DC. Busumi we say 18 million. MPs doing the same thing. We need to get a national dialogue on the wages of the MPs.
The ex-gracias.
We say, so what's over here MP? It is a profession you have chosen. And send your teacher, you only pay 1 million. What's 1 million? I will ex-gracias be a new one. We are pension pay. And that's so. And then if we do that, we will have the right people entering into parliament.
That's right.
New people.
Omwa enye sikanti and omoko. Merase.
Because this year no obi a parliament because you say honor is the road to make money. Nti okwa 7 some fubia no akwakọ or keka no.
Mesa ba so bio sabato atwe so ache. Mesa ba so bio na manya message be si as 7 Monday no I want for send messages and some more keka no or say I you send the messages Monday one can but me ba me kwa kan mahu bibi ho I say me kan because mention or charge for ne previously don't call the bano I didn't say messages will have I'll go and pull it from Monday me bye bye meanwhile Ben Payadu or say good evening and I was Ben cries also a child me I mean about matter good evening Canada and also team me about boss them then I boss them one and I was stress I dey ask my mama about for what 7 bra na yen hu the opposite work now going back to the messages from last Monday I'll say well yeah Miss Lydia Mandy auntie I just say I say during Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's era the Chinese were classified as poorly national being employed as our being employed as our laborers. How come now Chinese now ruling our blessed country Ghana? The slogan work and happiness is not working in Ghana. Where yeah, mami way or Nkrumah time no ho bomb on it to ye no ho or di and Nkrumah chi or ye Nkrumah juma old people they know what is happening. Pastor Lazarus or say watching you from Pakistan. Wow, that's it. Richard Tonzagli or see Koba, our problem is that no African man is thinking of the future but always the present. The building in there and no one here I didn't hear more ball. My main kind where's the frame Sister Jennifer last Monday now and then also about maintaining I said Ghanaian love to point Ghanaian love to put and point finger on one person with helping instead of encouraging him rather. And also Edia or the bar Monday. I think it's with that, you know, that was okay. I'm saying where there is irrelevant for today because we should have read it last Monday. But Yekuanim. Sabato.
Koba.
Owako wasam so about a friend is saying Apostle Edgar Jakarta. Apostle watching from Nairobi, Kenya. Apostle, good evening to you. Apostle, what do you say? On mine and then I will become free Nairobi, Kenya. What would you say for a better Ghana and a better Africa? For comment, bra, it's you. Uber friends swap for also so dear bra. I can't 15 minutes near upon and somebody for 10 minutes no. And 0203 286 0185. Obakame hu afei na de wo kana me stop earlier on about the way I'm pull out no. I want you to enlighten us. Now omehu na sebe. Utie kwame plus nyuma me quote no say is a free na fuas time muma. Anyway, if the free ko we could be ko didi be soon ye be patch out. Only as a man on the director of elections Emma NDC. Obakasa o say more pull out na easy and you're credible a home corner banadi and light you may who the so now if we found also take a bra on a galam saying excavators no Sabato didn't hear when I are they okay? That's an Sabato.
I mean, the Mukra, I do miss one of me who say, Joe Nkrumah, I didn't know you.
They will can't see I'm on call.
I never say a
Casamaya quickly, not time call. You're just few minutes.
So, Joe can be about communicators.
Mom Peno Cracker, Mom Peno Crack.
And Obusa say a Krum ha communicate, but we say a Krum ha or more a prime minister. And he was shadow a government opposition. And no, you were Obia and they were home secretary as a shadow and TBB for home secretary. On any call for an account, your friend or parliament, no, I finances are. Oko Ghana, ye dibi. Yet, ye were home to say party time or Baba Swan. A month for an hour, President Linia, no union call for. But ye were party secretary, chairman, communicators, or Mukasa on behalf of the party. And to no clearly know the Totoadia when ye. A biom the Anamene Krabiakano. Koba. Yanyanka said, me Ghana, me drive. I hope it's a moon now to Moko Ghana, mo drive. Who do baby as our pavement, ya yekin? Omo baby o man kasa no omo timi de anua ye no wokuru mo ba ku mienu mi ensa na toato so kan ni timi fa baby ba ko ana baby na aka no eda so ye tenten saa enti de tie ne se anadwo bi se kai bi ba na se wo na mo we na e wosan ka me timi fa ho na ye boko ma me na na wosan me kofa baby e ho no mo aguru no e betimi adwompo ka na nipa na to ne ka na twene e no need to come together from assembly members or more and the DCE. And when I was no, we cannot continue like this year. Sir, speed ramp no de ani ya ne papa. Ye no cement way. See to me near the annual there. And you know see but because it no echo so accident. It is a woo because I say they are going for a bit there. Maybe the American say assembly members in the DCE can come together. Na ekrobia sa de no woso no o man be ki sure say so mo ye dia e lo metimi na o maye no na o maye ne papa Koba na me ka say accountability ni leadership wa asem na me ka no ebi na me ka kire no e wo yisi proposal de aba a wo say wo de call parliament so mu di tumra na ya sesa no going forward no sa year or yes say one yes say one adia ba ko a me bono
asem no under you wo se o mai den
the omo reform no exercise omo so omo ne other parties best say 28 to say kwesiaye omo na dia tum say e wo so omo yes a changes
dey changes are
changes me the a woman mamia year me ya ne say e bia registration must continue and no new
and almost here 2 about so be pon 3 o'clock
yes but I say e koso after so abano yen twembra 3 o'clock
yeah 2 hours batter ni apon
yeah kama yeah to abano na polling stations ni bi o ha e bo be say 1 kora no na manfo mo to o maba wo ho no aye ebiemu no election we no eno no hu say eye papa ebi twemu agane ya bakasom no ebi mbada eno wo kan me ne wo nya adwene because wo abreso ene yekoto aba nipa wuye wo abreso ne yekoto aba nya court cases bebre from MP ene a court wo abreso ne yeto aba nya result ne anfa wa ubo bi ne abetin wa wo say ebi fi da into the claim no the person point out and say and the NDC no ya ba ya no ya pass Ghana ye ya de bia no krekenye ho so wohwem a wontimi ntetere saa pam we abra ye ne NDC for ye nka ho de ye hia ne say ya asem na ye de tu wani munti a ye mba iPad no you need to address that issue then you have us as NDC on board because Koba nye no kra ne nka ya koto aba no how many parties in the register ya de to aba so wohwem pa a ye say but you say 28 parties na Ghana no metro say ye parliament is here how many parties MP na wo
but medical can will say 21st of April EC chairman chairlady and EC invite him say momra interparty meeting to review 2020 parliamentary and presidential man
Koba hear me clearly that's what I was saying there are issues that need to be solved that needs to be discussed between NDC and the UC.
Before
we can go and sit down and
Mamma question. So who are some Nemeka, right? That's my friend say. It's about to bring meeting. Now you discuss the issue.
Yeah.
Isn't it an opportunity or that an opportunity that when you attend the meeting they can air your grievances out? Then say, who because I won't cry.
Koba, who can it be? Well, and probably no, me say NDC as a party free so one won't could have be there.
Yeah, Kasa, because because some will say no. Was it for 2020 elections, no? Mumbrana more review what went on, what went good, wrong, or bad, or good in the parliamentary and presidential election, and now NDC declined it.
And I may know, Cassay. How you know, you're declining way no and then quo. Bear in mind the time, tell me about the 2020 election. You can call IPAC meeting. And I will see. And there was a reason to an echo. And by the time on the wall, I have boss my sorry, the men standing the deputies now, or one at our wall. Well, let's say, I demand the land and no more campaign.
And let's assume, say,
we need to sit down and judge.
They say, one quay. On the dash easy, and you need to. Not say, or take key decisions beyond now. Munims and Mupum, you have to conform to Munims.
Koba, San or money, your chum, make out a matter. You end me back, Koba, one man time, I mean, flu cat.
Me too.
NDC, you're not small party. And I make a say. So, and your general secretary said, don't get your kind say. Say, you feel free, say, half fraud election, ya will ye. A bioman or what I to say about 2025, and the answer you know. And the NDC, that's our capital say, young call to be and call double issues. And to be do of I was, and I may make maybe before we come back say, Abaya, you're 2 years. When putting out a wasted vote, no 300,000 now, Uncle Biahono, party being in Obiyabi. You're quite too the party say, you know, almost 2 years ago, almost I in the back with you on. And the MPP NDC, and I want an independent candidate will win here. I almost 2 years now more because 25%, you know, or more. And it depends why I call high election, no crano. And then, yeah, saying, 14 at 11. And they say, I call 28 parties are dear to Koba. I bring your co-parliament, a NDC MPP from Kwano. And to you are 3% we yet reform. You need NDC on board. And to NDC is someone jump one, I won't go to her. Try to let people solve that issue. So
the question then becomes, you know, this thing irritates me because at the end of the day, Momo issue. And if I don't know issue not from some Mammy and Kasa. Most and you are sitting here telling me, say, and this anymore, it won't work because and this name people in the rule parliament. Where is he? He doesn't care about NDC MPP, he care about parties. And it's our parties. Not the MDC for your frame. One now can say, who can say, when they say
NDC 3 months, party
Sanemo.
Be honest.
First year.
Be honest.
If you now grow, me program so, many party at him.
I will party at him with the air.
If you now grow, me party, me show so. Senya Ghana dia, many party at him because and your party near some. And your party near some. I say my okay, I say the same. Sabato Manfancy, I say. I call a good evening. David, I've been patcho. Sabato was something in patcho. Me do say, whatever, many dear one. Segabo, whatever, my one bante, me mouth just 2 minutes pay. Whatever, my Casama patcho. Good evening. Me too, catch it. Udia, oh, yeah, dear.
Happy birthday one more time. Happy
birthday.
We thank God so much.
That's it. Sabato be giant to a I'm happy birthday, grab a client to a Ghana, I would have gone. We are
talking about the national interest. Mr. Siddiq is also saying, You see, all of us knows this time around, you ain't called to be a view. Sabato. You live in London. Again, you live in London. Living in a first-class democracy country. Are you pursuing democracy? Are you a fair democracy? Who don't call to fine? Sabato. What are you trying to tell Ghanaians? Who won't call court over fine? Sabato. Please. The dear prime members, I'm sure. What's that in some of you? Court, you see, or independent institution. Or thrown no issue. Court, or him, I have lemon. Sir, you had you say, dear, I yet. No more
what for interparty review? Monko. What's up, Fred? Monko, but you are insisting, say, he cannot work without you. Who are you?
General Secretary of State Katia Kase, the son of Oya, organizing the news. My goodness. Sabato, we live in London. Again, you live in London saying this? Monko Court. What will you do?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, come on.
Segabo, first year, now I'm on them. I brand them next time. But that's it. Koba, 1 minute.
Hey, Uncle Sabato. Your friend said, Segabo. You're telling Catcher, I'm casting when you
Baba.
Now, democracy, yeah, of Segabo, what they beg ye. The democracy, being say, yeah, booby. I say, I practice democracy, we do, Saka will be a running over you.
That's correct. And also the grandpa.
Yeah, Bruni Pibe Breeze, Segabo, what can democracy was him? What you, and yes, I want to hear. Inti ya kandia ne ya kanin na yan kan yabi
dabi
ya kan ya kanin na but one say because of party no am come one there you come back and then say but now we are bo man for no there and your democracy no Ghana ya to democracy where were you inti mama ya kan no kora no a mama yan kanin na yan kan bi nyabi ni nyina kan ya kura man for you know and you hear every day. I don't can democracy. Koba Mamiya, next week.
Joe, 1 minute, quickly. Joe, 1 minute.
Yeah, Medawasi. When we just say Gabo, and you might be saying no
1 minute to 1 minute. Next time,
so. No credit NDC for yes, Johnson and she don't get your can and yet, but see, I'm your barber condemn. You will feel to say, Charlotte say, a Casa Mahama jail, a dinner, a Kobe canoe. All of a sudden, no, the NDC 4 years.
There be, I will say, equalization. No, equalization. The been a woo you.
And only this in Koba. If we want to have a national unity, we need to condemn what was wrong.
It has been condemned. It has been condemned, and he has called on the parties to come on board for discussion and review.
You
platform where says okay.
In some NDC can say Gabon in the can be 2016.
But I say, Joe Necrovia,
it is still wrong today. But then you'll be the end.
No. It will be wrong today. It will be wrong tomorrow. It will be wrong forever. But the truth of it is,
he who ignores the tragedies of yesterday is condemned to it.
And I totally understand. Because what time I saw no mami fa end say. Now no. Yen fan trust say that going forward then what do we do? That's the program for today. Joe, you better answer and then the way you genuine power you too critical but the is that be time ko yapon Next week. Yambo next week. Bye. They hamming no. Epacho. Yambo. I also bana. Ye friends. I will for Yamisha Muna. Muna say. Eda. Sabato. Meda wasi. Meda John Kumasi. Da. Venice. Ernesto. Ernesto.
Now I'm about to last minute.
Oko. Sabato. Sabato oko. Ojam last month oko. That be all. One say. The thing say. Abusia. Say. Ya fro. Joe minu wasem. Ena ma fre krobia. Ena krobia fre se Joe brana. Koba say. Ono wasem yanka. Joe also womba. By sagabo frewa. O to answer much sagabo. But ya fro se brana yanka asem. Asem nini.
Koba, we dey also weapon, but my main can't Koba. Yen cannot cray. Political parties anywhere electoral commission anyhow. That is one thing.
But remember, 28:1.
Maybe. It is the existence of political parties in a creative room for electoral commission.
Okay.
Because the football teams in who are referee who could jump back as well. And then you man who could.
But remember, 28 parties. 28 parties to 1. 28 parties to 1. And this person will say, every person will say, without them, there's no Ghana. We will do it with this. Yes, I mean sorry. Yes, I mean sorry. Oh, hello. Okay, if it's here. I Yami on Monday become wasem. Monday, you become wasem. Moment found to be day no mapon. Good night. Mama who here na o ma wai. Yes. I go boy be kumi ojo kroma. Abuja for honey I did you see here. Joe and Chroma and Sabato. Joe Chroma Sabato Krobia yeti another yeti Segabo Susonka. Yami Adamu I want to brown board Monday and Thursday. Never Jumadiano and just Ghana because Mogo Manu Yao. Na Ghana Aya Wankasawadia. Good night, my poor Mini Koba. Shami Bio, Amiano Monday. Good night. Ghana
Fuck the police.